Now, this is the kind of video I'd love to make more often, modifying my MOCs based on viewer suggestions.
That's just spinning the fact you got it wrong first time.
You're just spinning towards negativity again, McCluck.
That's just how my feathers are ruffled, Captain.
Which MOC are we revisiting, Captain?
The Alien Chestburster. So after last week's video, we had a couple of viewers who suggested different ideas on how to create a chestburster. Moros the Dumb, for instance, went in a completely different direction with their concept, starting with one of those Star Wars droid arms.
Which is available in tan.
The entire droid army was tan in color, Gigi, so that made it an obvious choice. Plus, these arms are cheap and quite easy to find on the secondary market. They then attached to that arm a round plate with a handle. That one's a relatively new piece, and it's only been made in tan this year.
Yep, in 2 sets. The Hogwarts Castle Owlry and Jaws.
Which should make that one slightly trickier to source as it's so new. And the model is finished off with a tail, thanks to a standard claw piece. That one's been available in 10 since 2021 and is present in 14 sets. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay, now, don't get me wrong, I love it, even though it's a pretty radical departure from your own design, but doesn't it look a little too thin and long?
It could be a version of a chestburster once it had left its host's body.
I actually think the design would work better as a fully grown Goa'uld, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, change its color to black, and it's got the making of a parasitic system lord. In any case, it's a different style, which shows just how versatile LEGO can be when recreating pretty much any shape.
What's the other design suggestion?
It's actually a modification of my own design rather than something completely new, and it was proposed by Oliver Goetz.
Oh, I like him. He comes up with clever twists thanks to his large knowledge of LEGO parts.
That's right, we first encountered him during our Stargate project, when he helped us source 4 hard-to-find dual-molded backpacks for the crew. After that, he suggested an extremely rare 4x4 round plate which made our DHD design possible, and introduced to us to a special 1x1 plate with a handle on either side, which was just the perfect central piece to recreate the replicators.
You could say he's been instrumental in some intricate designs we showcased in the past.
And I think he's done it again here. You see, and I would agree with him, the head section as it currently is just too big and increases the chestburster's dimensions beyond what they should be to keep it minifigure scaled. So he suggested removing the 1x2 curve piece and the 1x1 round trans plate and replacing it with this.
Okay, I see what he's doing, and it looks incredibly simple and effective, but what is it?
It's the base of a traditional small antenna piece. The mouth, so to speak, is usually used to position the antenna along an axis.
Hang on. Is Oliver suggesting breaking an existing piece to make it work?
Well, they usually come with the antenna already fitted, but it's actually easier to remove it than it is to remove minifigure hands from arms.
And that's acceptable to you?
I've swapped hands many times, McCluck, as well as the odd arm or two in my day, so what's an antenna?
They do say the first time you do it is the hardest.
So yeah, you just hold onto the base tightly and pull the antenna off. You can then easily put it back, but of course, as with the hands and arms, the more you do so, the weaker the connection gets, so it's best not to do it with the same piece too often.
That antenna base has only come in tan a couple of times, and you may have more luck sourcing the full antenna unit rather than the base on its own over on Bricklink. The one with both the base and the antenna in tan only appeared in a single set.
Or you could find one with a black antenna, which appeared only once 24 years ago.
So it's rare, but it's findable. And we actually have some of those in our inventory, as they're part of our Marmoset robots.
I'm sure one of them can spare its antenna.
Just how often do they need to communicate with headquarters anyway, right? Scale-wise, it makes your chestburster so much better.
Absolutely, although I kept thinking about Moros the Dumb's design, which made me realize I should try to find a way to add a tail to my own chestburster.
That's a bit of a tall order for something that small.
Well, we can't copy what they did, that's for sure. We'd need something that somehow attaches to the side of a 1x1 round plate.
I'm not sure such a thing exists, Captain.
I don't think so either, but let's check the inventory, shall we? Let's remove that 1x1 round plate with a hole in the middle, and how about replacing it with this piece? We've used it many times before in other MOCs, and crucially, it's available in tan.
Well, yeah, okay, but That tail just looks too rigid.
I know what you mean. Okay, how about this part, which I feel would actually be just perfect for this concept?
Oh, that's brilliant! I love how it curves around the shoulder like that. Let's use that one for sure!
Except there's a pretty big fly in this ointment. That part was only released this year and is so new, it only comes in white or black.
The best laid plans of mice and men.
Hey, mice had nothing to do with this.
So yeah, we can showcase it digitally, but until LEGO deign to release that part in tan, we'll have to make do with a tailless Chestburster for now.
I think the new mouthpiece improved on your design immensely regardless.
So, what are your thoughts on these alternative designs? Let us know in the comments, and we'll speak to you again next time.